Hey folks, history is often shaped long before anybody realizes it, sometimes by something as simple as a mother's prayer. Today I'm standing on Meditation Rock, which is here in Fredericksburg, Virginia, overlooking the Rappahannock River. This is the place where Mary Washington, the mother of George Washington, would often come to pray, right here on this rock. Fredericksburg is also where George Washington grew up as a boy, working on his family's farm not far from here. And then just behind me over here, you can see the Mary Washington Monument, which was, as it says on the side, was erected by her countrywomen. It's actually the first monument in the United States funded by women, which was the National Society Daughters of the American Revolution to honor a woman. It looks like a smaller version of the Washington Monument, but it's dedicated not to the general or the president, but to a mother whose vocation and prayers helped to shape the character of the man who would one day lead a nation. The local history here tells us that during the uncertain years leading up to the American Revolution, Mary would come here on these rocks to pray for her son, for wisdom, for courage and strength as he stepped into a fight for life and liberty in a fragile young nation. From this quiet rock that's now a park, a mother lifted her prayers for the future of a country that had not yet been born. And today, as many of you prepare to gather in the city of the crosses, I'm praying for you from this same rock, for you and for those who have not yet been born. Many of you know that before I stepped down as the CEO of Southwest Coalition, that we worked together to push back against the New Mexico governor's plan to build this $10 million tax-funded abortion and transgender center in our city. And it was through your courage and persistence that construction was stalled for a time by local contractors stepping down from that project. But as Jessica has shared with you since then, a contractor from Albuquerque has been found to resume that construction. And that's disappointing news, but it's not the end of the story, because it's moments like this when communities rise. And I've been in frequent communication with Jessica, and I want you to know how incredibly and deeply impressed I have been with her leadership, as I knew she would be. She's been leading with clarity, with courage and conviction, and I truly believe that she, like Mary Washington, has been called for such a time as this. Now, while I won't be able to join you and stand with you physically at the Southwest March for Life on March 14th, know this: from this very rock where Mary Washington prayed for her son, I'm praying for you. But prayer and presence go hand in hand. You've probably heard me say before that you can pretend to care, but you can't pretend to show up. Showing up matters. So if you're anywhere near Las Cruces on March 14th, be there. Stand together, pray together, stand courageously for life. This year marks 250 years since the birth of our nation, a nation that began in part with the prayers of beautiful mothers who believed that the future of their children was worth fighting for. From this place where a mother once prayed for the birth of a nation, I'm praying for the protection of the next generation, and I want you to know this: the work that we began together continues, and it continues stronger than ever. So God bless you, and I'm with you in prayer.